Good afternoon. Um, Good afternoon. I just want to make sure that I can see the title. So we're on live today on Facebook Live and going to have a little discussion today. Yes, I can see the title. Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about does my parents' opinion matter about whom I want to marry? Does it matter? Is it necessary to consider the opinion of my parents? And and why is that necessary? So that is what we want to do today this week. So my opinion, my parents' opinion. So you are going to get ready to find, your life partner, someone you planning to get married to, and you are all excited, pumped up, and ready to go. And I think last week I talked about parents' objection when they object. That's on my YouTube. But today, I didn't do that here. But today, so if you go to my YouTube, you're going to read that we had some few people watching on that. So today we're going to talk about my parents' opinion. Does it even matter about, why that is necessary? Why is that important? Why is my family's opinion or my parents' opinion matter? We are in a different world. This is 20, how many, 2025. That's like we are not in 1928 or 1842 or 1776. So why is that necessary? Parents' opinions about whom you choose to marry can be significant, you know, but their importance varies. We have different cultures. We have our upbringing, how we were brought up, belief systems, and many things. Experience based. Something we say in counseling, experience based. When people are going to marry, they need a experience base, or maturity base. And why would my parents want to have an opinion in their matter? Why is that necessary? Why can't I choose? Why can't they understand my choice? Why can't they support my choice? Well, some parents don't want to do anything to do with the choice of their children. Whenever they want to marry, if this is what you want to marry, the happiness is on you, it's not on me, the parent. So if this is the person you choose to marry, then that is fine. Some parents take that position that, hey, I'm not going to go into that. Now, other parents are super concerned. They say, hey, wait a minute, what? If the person ready, is this, and they tell you what they tell you their opinion. The approval or disapproval can cause some level of discomfort or pain or hurt, or sometimes even people resent. They don't want to talk about anybody anymore because the person that I want to marry, you don't agree. My father is very, he opposes to this, and I'm not going to marry for them. Yeah, I'm not going to marry for them, and I'm not going to uh, marry for them. They are not. I'm not going to be happy for them. They're not going to be happy for me. It is my choice to marry. So why is that necessary? That I need your opinion. And what audacity do they have that they can tell me it's yes or no? I mean, this is my life. It is my happiness. It is my marriage. It is my joy. And I don't know why my mother is so particular about the person, and that the person have to be like this, the person have to be like that. So why? So the question is, does it even matter at all? And I heard from one bishop say, "Great topic, thank you, Doug." Does it matter at all? Does do so? If I were to talk to young people today, if I were to talk to Gen Z or millennials, I just want to ask them, what do you think? Do you think that your parents' opinion matter in your marriage, or should they stay away completely? Now, then I'm going to ask you another question. When your children are getting ready to marry, do you think your opinion matter to them, or do you think you should offer or don't offer at all? So I'm asking several questions because you want to trust your own judgment. You want to trust your own judgment. You want to follow your own instincts. You want to do your own leading. You want to follow your own leading. You want to make your own choices. And so, why would my parents don't feel like I am a grown up person? I'm a grown up person that I can make my own decision. That they don't have to come in. And that is where the issue is. So if you are watching and you can send me, I'd like to hear from you. Bishop Joe is talking to me, and I love what he is doing right here. If you are watching, I want you to communicate with me. Let's make this interactive. And because, see, you have, when people are going to marry, our children are going to marry, they are not going to be happy for us. No, we are not going to be happy for them. So if we have an opinion and they feel like we are choosing based on what to make us happy, then they feel like, no, 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 I'm not going to happy. I'm not going to marry for my parents. I'm going to marry for myself. The other thing too is that young people, you have never married before. Okay, you have never married before. You have never experienced marriage ever before. So this is going to be probably your first time. And if somebody can have an eye, be your eyes. Somebody can be your ears. Is that unnecessary? Is it important? And so why can't you maybe listen to somebody? Yeah, but maybe my parents are biased. Remember one day I said that in my own family, one of my cousins married from Zimbabwe. Really, I kid you not, all the way from Zimbabwe. Intercultural marriage. It happened. So parents may say, hey, or could it be that the parents have a genuine reason why they are offering their opinion about it? Now, you may say that I'm not going to listen to my parents ever. I'm just going to go ahead and choose what I want to choose. I'm going to select the person I want to select. I'm going to make my own decisions about the marriage. I'm not going to listen to anything that my parents say. Is that wisdom? So I'm talking to you young people. If you happen to listen to me today, I'm just raising awareness about my parents' opinion matters or it doesn't matter. What do you think? Send me what you think about that. I mean, you are waiting for me to send answers. So I want us to talk. I just want us to talk. Because some parents say that they are never ever going to talk about that, because whenever they bring any concerns, it becomes a war zone at home, on the phone, and their child goes distant, go Cold War. So they don't want any problems. They don't want to have any issues. So whatever they want to do, I'll pray for them. Just pray for them to go ahead and do it, because they don't want any issues. But there are also some parents I said, no, 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 no. I'm going to, if they are not choosing, I feel like my daughter is a Christian, and I feel like my daughter is in love with God and has has lived for God and want to please God, but this person he is choosing, I'm not judging him. Oh, that bad word again. Who? That bad word, judge. If my parents feel like they don't agree with me, they are judging him. They don't even know the person. They are judging. Oh, you are saying the bad word. Judge. It's a whole another thing. So any type of opinion you offer is going to be, you are judging the person. Cultural differences. Yeah. So my cousin married and from Zimbabwe, and I remember last year I was in Greensboro as a keynote speaker speaking to some couple, and I met one lady from Zimbabwe. I said, you people, you cause more problems. You marry for you didn't marry your own. And the lady says, yeah, but we are good people. Zimbabweans, we are great girls. We are good people. And it was so funny. But I happened to be in London, and God used me to bring the families together. I plan to interview my cousin next 2 weeks about the whole thing about intercultural marriage and how it became comfortable, because right now there's a lot of intercultural marriages that is going on because our young people choose from whom they see. They're not going to see Ghanaians alone or Nigerians alone or Jamaicans alone or Bahamians alone, you know. And for me as a pastor and as a Christian, I think that the most important thing, and I'm not saying that should happen to you, but for me, is that the person is a Christian, love God, born again Christian. That's what I look for, and culture. You can meet somebody, great person from India or great person from China, as long as the person is a child of God, is a Christian. But not every family is different, So sometimes that when people feel like if my parents are going to tell me whom to marry, it's not right, and they don't know the person, they need to know the person, and they may have a genuine reason why they want to offer their opinion. Now, how you navigate that journey is very, 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 very important. How you work with your family, and for a family, how you offer your opinion, and the blessing, the true blessing now, biblically and historically, parents play a major role in the marriage of their children, from Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Parents play a huge role, but you call it arranged marriage. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to hear that. But parents play a huge role in the life of our children as to the choices they make. I think his name is, I've forgotten his name. He founded eHarmony, and he wrote a book about relationships. And one of the things he said that when people are going to get married, one of the challenges they face is that the maturity base and the experience base is very narrow. The maturity base and experience base is very narrow because they are not getting anything transferring from the previous generation to their generation to get into the next level, and that is where the issue is. So if you do well, if you can be open-minded and listen to the opinions of your parents. And I'm not saying that the parents should decide to or object or say no or say yes, but if you can find a way to work together, listen and find out what they are trying to say and how you navigate that. And for my cousins, I was able to bring the two families together because it was a tough war. My cousin was going to go and fight and don't care about anybody. You know something? When you marry, if you completely cut your family away and marry, talking about the whole entire family. Your children want to talk to grandpa and grandma and everybody else in your family, but if they're completely off, they don't care what you face. They want to talk to. That's one of the huge area why it is necessary to find a way to walk through this path of listening, of having a collaboration, and but then the parents also, the children are not going to marry to make us happy. They are not going to marry to make us happy. It's for them. It's for them. So we need to pray for them. We really need to pray for our daughters and our sons. We need to pray for them to really, God help them to get to the point where when they begin to make decisions, they will make the right choices. The person you choose to marry, young people, listen, is critically important for the success of your life. The person you choose to marry. Marriage is not like, I can buy this from Walmart. I think maybe it's $4. I can take it home and take it back to Walmart and say, I don't like this. Change it. I need my money back, and they'll do that. Whenever I'm going to buy this, I don't need anybody to advise me. I just buy it. If I don't want it, I return it. If I was going to buy a car, $40,000 car, I'm going to need a salesperson because I'm going to invest $40,000. So I need a salesperson to guide me. I may need one. If I'm going to buy a house, I need a salesperson. I need a mortgage company. I need a judge. I don't know. You're going to have to go to a place, lawyers, to sign. Why? Because the investment is huge. Marriage is not buying a pen from Walmart. It's not buying a car from a car lot. It's not buying a house. It costs you everything. And therefore, you need to enter it right. You need marriage education. You need mentoring, somebody to mentor you, to open your eyes, to ensure that you are making, because the butterfly feelings, the feeling good, I feel it. But I love alone doesn't make a marriage work. There's more than that. And so today I'm about to end, and thank you all for watching. The person I want to marry, that's the opinion of my parents. Does it matter? Maybe yes, maybe no. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Please share this with others for us, and God bless you so much. Thank you, Bishop Joe.